Howdy folks, AJ coming at you again, your resident vintage gamer, and it is a Friday night, and it is time for another Beer 30. Let's go. So today's selection, there's a good look at it right there. Today's selection is by Wasatch Brewery, one of my favorite breweries. Here, a local brewery for me. It's called First One Down Winter Warmer Ale. And if you look at the label close enough, you will see that it is a picture of somebody sitting in a nice big comfy chair on the snow with their skis. So I'm guessing that this is meant, when they say first one down, it's the first one down the mountain. Is the one who gets to get the beer first. I'm guessing what that label means. And the reason I picked this particular beer in my stash back there was that winter's just about over. And we had I'm guessing our final snow, at least where I live, a couple days ago. There was a little bit of snow, so I'm guessing that might be the last of it. So figure might as well finish off this last winter one here. Have never tried this before, so let's go. Well, I can tell you this much. If I was stuck in the snow, freezing my ass off, one of these would sure as hell warm me up. There is no question. I can tell that's got quite a kick to it. Let's see if it says what the alcohol content is here. I don't see anywhere. Oh, wait, there it is. It is 7.1 alcohol by volume. So, yeah, that is, it's got a little bit of a kick to it. It's got good color. It's a little hoppy, but that is definitely a winter beer. I don't see myself drinking one of those unless it's cold outside and I'm coming in from outside and I'm freezing and I want to get warmed up real quick. Of course, I guess you could just accomplish the same thing with taking a shot at whiskey or something, but regardless, if you like strong beers and with some strong flavors, hoppiness, and alcohol content and everything else, that's your beer right there. So, anyway, I thought for this edition of Beer 30, we would just shoot the shit a little bit about there's a couple of games out there, that I'm talking about PC games there, that are very similar, that have both gotten rave reviews. It has been suggested to me by my viewers in multiple different videos that I should try both of these games. I'm speaking of Divinity and I'm speaking of Pillars of Eternity. They are both right around the $40 range on Steam. Let's take a look here. Pillars of Eternity is $44.99 and goes all the way up to $89.99 for the Royal Edition, whatever that means. And they happen to both be on my wish list, so let's see here. The other one, Divinity Original Sin, is $39.99. Neither one of them are discounted or on sale right now. And, of course, there is a digital collector's edition for $69.99 for Divinity. So, one of them has an 87 rating, and the other one has a 91 rating on Metacritic, respectively. So they're real close on reviews. They've both been recommended to me. They are both isometric party-based role-playing games, in the fantasy setting. Basically alternatives to like Dungeons and Dragons style, Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, that type of thing. And everybody seems to like them. So my question to you guys out there is, if you had to pick one of those out of those two, if you've played both of them, which one would it be? Because I don't know that I want to drop $100 on a couple of games, when if I'm patient, of course, they'll be cheaper later on. I don't normally pay full price for games at release anyway, for that reason, because I've got a lot of games in my Steam library, which is 350 games. I'm pushing 350 games now, that I can play in the meantime while the price drops. I did that with Wolfenstein: The New Order. I did it with Alien Isolation. I did it with the South Park role-playing game. I got all of them at least 50% off because I waited. So, but I do feel like the pressure is on me to at least try one of them, because I'm so looking forward to Sword Coast Legends, which I have done a video about, that I'm so stoked. I will pay full price when that game, and I will probably pre-order, and I never pre-order, but that game I more than likely, from what I have seen, and just the fact that it is a Dungeons and Dragons game in the same vein as Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights and all that, I will probably break my own rule there and do that. So in the meantime, though, because that doesn't come out till later in the year, out of these two games, which one, if you were me, which one would you pick to try first? So I just thought we would talk a little bit about that. I looked at the character creation of Eternity, and it looked amazing. If you have not seen that video, it's on YouTube, and I'm sure there's probably more than one now, but the one I saw was of them just doing the character creation, and it was, I mean, the level of detail that you were able to get through character creation was somewhat astonishing. So that's what's got me all juiced up about wanting to pick one of these. So I'm kind of leaning that way. So if there are Divinity fans out there that think that I should try that game first, chime in below, let me know. So we're getting ready here in a little bit, in less than an hour, to have our weekly D&D game back here, our 5th edition game, and I'm sure I will have a couple of different ales during the game, because who can really play Dungeons and Dragons, especially playing a rogue, and not have a couple of ales, you know? If I did have another one of those, I don't think I would be having that. Like I said, that beer for me is for a very specific purpose, and that is, it's cold outside, I come in, I want a beer to warm me up, that's the beer I'd choose. So anyway, guys, I plan to, sorry about hitting the table there, I probably shook the crap out of everything. I plan to, my next in-game footage video will probably be Alien Isolation, because I'm playing through that right now, enjoying that quite a bit. So in any case, guys, that'll do it for this edition of Beer 30. We'll catch you on the flip side.